All right, man, we back. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Let's talk some Detroit Lions. Don't forget to check out our Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. We're going to talk about fullback Nick Bawden going on the injured reserve list, I think, for the third straight season. But first, Jason Huntley lit it up in practice. DeAndre Swift has returned to practice. Let's talk about Huntley first. Huntley has not only in the scrimmage dominating the passing game, but he also dominated in the run game, scoring 2 touchdowns. And right now, it looked like, he trending to go how I thought it was going to go. We seen the situation in Denver a couple years ago. They drafted the running back out of Oregon, which a lot of Lions fans wanted, Royce Freeman. And then they took an undrafted free agent, Philip Lindsay, and Philip Lindsay ended up being the better back. And I think I seen this coming. When they took DeAndre Swift and then they took Jason Huntley, something in my soul was telling me, and I still could be wrong, is that Huntley was going to have the bigger impact this year. And one of the reasons he's having a bigger impact is just the availability. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's making the plays and the scrimmages and stuff for that next week coming alive, but his speed is absolutely the difference. You know what I'm saying? His ability to catch the ball. And you've seen it at New Mexico State. He from Toledo, but he playing out of Houston, I believe it is. You see it. Even at that level, which is still a Division I, he is erasing angles. And when you can erase angles or D1 prospects, you pretty fast, you pretty quick. But right now, it's gonna be hard for them to deny some of these dudes that's coming in and that's gonna play. Or who are playing guys. Like if Armani is out playing Okuda, how can you deny him starting? If Huntley is out playing Swift just based off of, availability, how can you deny Huntley touches? You can't. If Matt Patricia is going to continue his military or militant type style coaching, if a guy earned it, no matter where he was drafted, where he come from, what he make, he deserves to get the lion's share of the plays. You know what I'm saying? And right now it seems that, second year player Awakwe is earning his spot. And then it's also showing that Jason Huntley showing that he built different. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you keep drafting multiple running backs until you find them. Right now Huntley looking like he different. He looking like he's special. And right now you got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? And not only is he doing this in drills, he doing this in scrimmages. This is as close as you're going to get to a preseason game or a joint practice. And right now his speed is the difference. And speed is the biggest, downfall of the Lions right now. Speed. It's the biggest difference. Speed. They don't have a lot of speed. Swift, Huntley, Hall, and Agnew is this, and Ty Johnson is the speed. For a 12-year quarterback, you need speed. You know what I'm saying? You need it. He should be able to toss the hand that ball off and then go for a chunk or go for to pay dirt. He should be able to chuck that hoe downfield and somebody go get it and score a 50-yard touchdown. He should be able to throw dump a screen pass and they go to the house. He hasn't had that luxury. You know what I'm saying? And when they had Calvin Johnson, they should have put a Deshaun Jackson type of receiver next to him. That'd have been dangerous. Stafford got too many possession receivers in their starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? Galladay is kind of Mr. Everything, but at this point, Marvin is just, he ain't really a deep threat like that. He still can go deep, but he a chain mover. Hawkinson a chain mover. Amendola a chain mover. And Hall has been injured. Who's going to take it to church? You need those guys to take it to church. Like Huntley, like Hall, like Agnew. And Agnew looking good. So the Lions guys that they depending on to get explosive plays is trending up. Agnew trending up. Huntley trending up. You know what I'm saying? The guys that's not trending up is Hall and Swift, but they got to get healthy. And Swift did return to practice. But, with Huntley showing promise, don't be surprised if Huntley don't become that guy. Because you can't count on Kerryon to be healthy. And right now, DeAndre Swift had an upper leg injury, which I'm guessing is the quad. He going to be behind on pass protection, and it's going to take some time. It's tough for rookies to come in this year and make a mark. Rookie of the year going to be a real dogfight this year because it's going to be a lot of ups and downs. But, Huntley looking like he might be the difference. He might be the real deal Holyfield. And if he the real deal Holyfield, then NBA better look out. NFL, better look out, because if Stafford got a guy that can be explosive out the backfield, catching and running, and he can complement Kerryon and Swift and everybody else, it's going to be a problem, man. So it still wouldn't deter me from going to get Leonard Fournette. Let me just address that. But right now, Huntley looking pretty good. Now, Another thing, they fullback Nick Baldwin, who he did play 10 games last year. He on the IR list for the 3rd year, and I just think it's time for him to hang it up. All right. You keep getting injured, blown out ACL. I don't know what his other injuries was, but remember he first got here, they didn't announce until like 2 or 3 weeks after he was announced he was injured, he was out for the season. So right now they putting him on IR, and I think it's over with. You can't stay healthy, and also the fullback is also becoming obsolete in the National Football League. Just time for them to move on from him, man. And probably a nice kid, probably a good guy. Probably can be a good fullback, but right now fullbacks ain't in demand. A lot of these dudes running out of the shotgun, single back formation. They'd rather line up 2 tight ends. And O.J. Simpson said on Twitter about Saquon Barkley that the New York Giants should get him a fullback. He said if a fullback was good enough for him, good enough for Barry, and good enough for a lot of these other Emmitt Smith, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to make the fullback obsolete. Give him that lead blocker. And I think that's one thing that the Lions can get back to doing is just, when your run game has been struggling over the years so bad, sometimes you just getting back to basics, getting back to football 1-on-1, getting back to using the up back, get back to putting the hat on the hat, getting back to, I formation, getting back to the split back, getting back to the full house, getting back to power football, might help the Lions kind of do that. But right now, Nick Baldwin just seemed like, he need to go, whatever he got a degree in, he need to go pursue that. And, that's the problem right now, health. If you can't stay healthy, you don't have no availability, which is the best ability, then it's at the point where, he need to switch up. And I know he don't want to switch up, but he going to have to. But then again, you see with the San Diego Chargers, people be like, oh, the Lions are so cursed. Well, go check out the Chargers. Derwin James had a great rookie year. Now he's out again 2 straight seasons with a meniscus tear. He going to miss 6 to 8 weeks. So it's at the point where is Derwin James going to even ever reach, his potential? Is he ever going to even stay healthy for a football season? You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things you fear. That's one of the things you fear, when you coming into a shortened off season is these catastrophic injuries, man. But I really think the strength and conditioning the first 2 weeks helped them a lot. But it ain't been as many, catastrophic injuries that we see in camp usually. But we ain't done yet. But, hopefully Nick Baldwin is able to get healthy and maybe he can have a career. But, 3 years in a row you going IR with season-ending injuries, I think it's time for the Lions to let it go. But hey, that's just my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think about Huntley going crazy in scrimmage. What you think about Nick Baldwin, the fullback, going on IR for the 3rd straight season. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal description. Best way to donate is share the video. Don't forget to check my other channel out for more sports, music, news, and entertainment on YouTube at Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time we gone.